keys to being successful in real estate. Get the facts, number one. I see a lot of people on Facebook and internet, and they've got these videos that show you, why they do what they do, or they show you a walkthrough of a meaningless house in the east side of town with no numbers, no address, nothing. And then you got the apartment guy who says, hey, you get more equity than you do in houses and apartments. Well, of course you do. I mean, between $1 and $7 million cost with partners, but they don't factor in the rehab, the time to make money, all this stuff. What I want to show you is just what we do. I'm going to get you the facts, the addresses, the numbers, and what they're doing as far as income. And you can see we have, I have the addresses and everything. This one's on 809 Birchwood, Willoughby. This client had bought a fourplex on the east side, and it was a total disaster. He's losing a ton of money. He's got to sell it. I mean, he's taking about a $30,000 bath. So, but he called me, we met, and he actually went to one of my Christmas parties with the title company, and, he decided, hey, I'm going to buy a property with Brett. So this was on 809 Birchwood in Willoughby. We leased it in 14 days for $1,800. Total cost on this one was around $165,000. So the BRRRR does apply. Again, $1,402 a month. That's what he's netting. That's what it looks. But let's look at some real numbers that we've actually done. This one's on 118 West Glendale. This was in Bedford, Ohio. This gentleman owned this one for about a year and a half with the first tenant, and for $1,350 a month. And we deposited $13,676 of net proceeds. That's after all the costs, maintenance, all that good stuff. We actually put in his bank account $13,676. And his equity on that, since he's purchased it, it's around $46,125. So his total net so far with the equity, if you buy in the right areas and you have the right data, stats, you're going to get good properties that are going to grow in equity. $59,801. $59,801 is what he's at right now. And, he has around 130 into this one, 120,000 right in there. So it's a really, really nice property. And we up to rent $150 in rent. So as you can see, he's going to make $1,093 a month with the new rent. And he's very excited about it. We got good tenants in there, and they'll stay a while. 25 plus months for our tenants too. That's the other thing with apartments you got to watch, is because or multiplexes, they don't stay near as long as they do with the house. This one we did not buy for this client, but they ran into a situation, so I was called to take care of it. So we rented this one for 23 and 24, and we deposited $14,546 in 17 months to this client, the previous owner of this property. International buyer wanted it, $165,000. We had $8,000 worth of rehab. We had to put a new roof and some other stuff on it, but it's a very, very nice property. And we rented it out for $1,700 a month, just like we projected. And it's going to net right at $1,260 a month. Again, this is on 1620 Winchester in Lakewood, Ohio. Very, very nice property. This is a very gorgeous property, A-plus area, and he's going to make a ton of money. The equity on this is about $40,000, $30,000 to $40,000 right in there. And we did all the stuff to make sure that happens. This one is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's a really, really nice property, and it has a first floor bedroom that has its own master bath. So these are real numbers. These are real numbers. These are not projected. So if you're wanting to purchase real estate and you want the real numbers, call me, 216-703-5740, 1,200 plus properties. Believe me, we know what we're doing. We can take care of you. We don't run through and tell you where they're not. We don't buy stuff in dicey areas. We buy stuff in A, B areas that get you solid returns. 216-703-5740. I'm Brett. I'm with Key Realty. Thanks.